We made it!
We made it.
We made it. We're in a hotel.
Yes.
After the plane. How was the plane flight? Hey, so we are in the airport. She's so excited. She doesn't remember last time she went on a plane. We're making it through. No panic attacks or anything so far. No tantrums. And she even got drops on her eye. Because today we found out that her eye is infected.
It's a little infected. Just a little bit.
Смотри, 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 там сумочки. Это сумочки. И они их на самолет. И самолет куда полетит? Вверх. My main concern is that she's afraid of noises, like you know, like the drill. So I feel like that's the thing that might frighten her. Well, and like the feeling of taking off is a bit odd.
Yeah, because she hates elevators. So
maybe you'll have a exclusive footage of a crying baby on an airplane.
We are in the airplane. She seems alright so far. Are you happy? Sort of. She still doesn't understand what the microphone is.
Look. You should thoroughly read the instructions every time you get on an airplane. There you go. Okay, this is fine. This is okay.
Это что? Это что? Это микрофон. Вот это. Привет.
Got that? Because I didn't. Got 2 laptops. As you can see, Charles entertained.
All you need is snacks, movies. I don't know if it's really good parenting, but hey, you guys, it's the least stressful.
And we have our own laptop with a little splitter. That's what she's having.
They're so crumbly. It's awful.
We're gonna make a mess here.
I apologize to anyone who has to clean airplanes. I'm sorry.
So we're about to land. She hasn't cried even like one time. She's been such a great baby.
Oh, my boobs look enormous in this video. I keep filming. She just got very quiet. I don't know if it's because she's afraid or if it's because she's nauseous.
Could be nauseous because she was looking at videos. Anyways, this is us landing. She's just reading a book and I am starving. We made it!
We made it.
We made it. We're in a hotel.
Yes.
After the plane. How was the plane flight? So this is where we're gonna stay. This is a 1 bed. We actually only paid for 2 people. Child should have counted as another one. The bathroom looks kind of cool. It's so homey. Very, I don't know. I love it. It has a closet here. The shower is tiny. I like small showers. The heat gets trapped and it's hot really fast. This is a toilet. I don't know if you can see that, which is separate from the shower, which is really cool. I love this place. We have a TV, big mirror. It's always nice. And we have my wife. I have to go to buy some water because we are really, really thirsty. I thought the airline would give us water on the plane, but nope. This is the place. It actually looks pretty nice. It's very, I don't know how to call it, colloquial, rustic, amazing. And the people are really friendly. Well, there's a waterfall there, which is kind of cool. Sophie loves it. She's wearing something a little too big for her, but I think it's great for this hot weather. Streets are kind of cool. We have a really big regional park, I want to say, that has a lot of trees. This looks like some kind of castle. So you can see that there's a lot of trees and plants and everything is really green. And now we're going to get some food from a convenience store. We're walking on the streets. I don't have a selfie stick, so it's kind of too close. It's getting dark. We got a couple of beers, or 2 couples.
Just a couple of beers.
Just 2 couples. They've been playing. Sophie is super happy. She thinks that we're in a park in Mexico City. Thinks that this is a park full of cars just because it's so much greener than the places she's been to. I'm also not wearing the microphone, so the sound might be a little off. Anyways.
It's cool that you can just say that you're in a park and like roll with it, and now instead of at like spending a whole day on an airplane without eating and going for beers at night, you're an awesome parent because you took her to the park. They don't know what the heck the park is.
Live in a park. We rented a hotel in the park. Park full of trash. It's a park.
Nothing's perfect, hey?
Yep. All right, this is the next day. We're not still at the hotel. We went to the Russian consulate. They say get there from 9:30 to 12:30. That's like the working hours. We got there at 9:40, and we were only able to apply for it until 12:30. But we need to come back tomorrow morning to apply again for Russian visa. It's not as easy. You require a lot of patience to go to Russia.
And I'm saying it as a Russian, so I'm allowed to. They really screwed up the whole process. They were not prepared for it. Come on, get it together, Russians. Oh, tell them how she slept.
Horribly. That is the reason why we didn't make a video in the morning, like good morning stuff, because it wasn't good. But now she's happy. Look, she has Play-Doh and a little table that we made for her. We're thinking of going to the park right now. Depends of how long it takes us to take a break. Play-Doh fell?
We need you.
Don't have kids.
What?
So we are in a park, finally, a real park, and she's having a great time. I don't want to get that far away from our luggage because he has the laptops. There they are. Whoa. Sophie's meeting someone. Say hello, Sophie. She's too excited to even care. Look how stuck she is.
Women are just not meant for driving. Can we just all agree?
No, don't touch, okay? They bite. Look how close we are. There's a bunch of them coming. And people too. We climbed a tree. We're gonna post some pictures about it. And look at this, how happy she is. Are you happy?
Yes, I am happy.
That wasn't emotional enough. That's a happy child. Happy.
You're happy.
Okay, very rational happy. So here's what happened. We came here to Mexico to get a Russian visa so we can go and visit the family, like my wife's family. But apparently it's not as easy to get as we thought. We only come for 3 days because they say there is an express visa that it's from 1 to 3 days. I'm like, okay, a top's 3 days. Apparently it's 3 days, not more. And they don't count the day that you arrive. So we came to this park that is next to the hotel. I cannot push the car. Help! And it's super cool. It's really big. And we just arrived to something called to the Defenders of the Nation, Patriot. I don't know. I'm a horrible Mexican. I have no idea what is this. You picked a bad Mexican to explain you this. It's just a bunch of little birds looking up. Found a little chair here. There's some bees on behind us. I'm actually surprised she's not freaking out at the bees.
Me?
Yep.
Well, they're very busy with the flowers.
Busy bees. They have some little trains here, which we're not getting into. All right, so now we're trying to find the zoo. We actually got into a street. There's a park, and the zoo is supposed to be far away. She's kind of sleeping. Ooh. Still haven't found the zoo, but we found a huge ass bee. I don't know if I can say ass, but huge butt bee.
Harrison?
Yep. My wife is very little, so we made it to a very nice little planting, and Sophie's so excited about the water. This is really pretty. I'm the most ignorant person in the world. I have no idea how you call this. I think in Spanish is invernadero. So pretty. We found some mushroom-shaped things. So cool. I wish technology was advanced enough so you can try to touch this. It's so soft and cool. It's working. For some reason, I didn't want to record. Actually, I'm using another app.
He's making me feel uncomfortable. That's how good of a husband he is. Look at this. Looking beautiful. With cracked lips because I got a sunburn.
We got the visa, finally, after a lot of misunderstandings there. But anyway, we were in the Russian consulate when the alarm, this earthquake alarm started sounding and everyone got up, like the buildings around. So it was kind of scary because Mexico City is known for its earthquakes being very
Very seismic.
Yeah. So, but apparently everything's fine. Well, we didn't feel anything. The alarm just shut off. So now we are in a park. Came to have some coffee and some bread, and found out this little one fell asleep on the road.
Came to the park especially so she can run around in case we don't find any other park until our flight. But hey, missing all the fun. It's good that the consulate didn't shut down.
Yeah,
I was really expecting for them to walk out and say, okay, everybody go home, we don't work today.
You know, it sounds like they're gonna like shut down the console and our flight leaves today. Well, they might also shut down the flight, so it would have been very bad.
The airplanes are still flying though. You can see them taking off every once in a while, so everything is great.
Let's hope it stays like this. Look, look, look. Okay, throw some more.
It's eating.
It's eating.
It's eating with
Yeah.
another one. Eat this one. Another one. Go.
We don't know if he's a she or a he. Maybe it's a boy or he's a girl. We don't know. Mommy's coming. A big squirrel. So we're back to the park, and this is our last day in Mexico City. Actually, our last hours. From now, we're going to the metro that takes us all the way to the airport. It's really far away. We're trying to find a time that doesn't have much people in the metro, because Mexico City is a huge city. It has so many people that when you get into a metro, it's kind of like a, they call it sardine can, or I don't know, they're all squeezed together. I want to share you some of our little stroller. We bought this for 300 pesos. It is wonderful for 3 days. It already broke, but thankfully I brought some like elastic, what's it called? Elastic bands, or I don't know, this stuff. And this is what is keeping it together. Plus, it helps us to carry more luggage on top. If my engineering is not wrong, which I have none, this shouldn't fall. Hopefully it shouldn't fall, because it's gonna fall on our daughter's head. But, you know, I'm like 80% sure it won't fall. I don't know if we can take it on the airport. Most likely they're just gonna not allow it. We'll just leave it there. Buying it for 300 pesos, it's still cheaper than renting one. So, and maybe someone will get it. Someone in need will get it afterwards, hopefully. So we're at the airport and we're gonna show you a little trick.
That's what we've been doing for the past 3 hours. Are you ready? You want to see it again? It's very exciting. You sure?
Is it?
Well, it's supposed to get stuck to the tongue. You know, it's funny, but she can't wait to eat one, so she just eats it. Ah, Sama, okay.
Hope you guys enjoy that. Anyways, we're almost going to board the plane, and we've been waiting in the airport 4 hours, 5 hours. It's just been a long time, so we're actually in a little corner. Very comfortable, if I may add. Yep, she got tired.
You can move her and she goes like...
So maybe that's like a drunk teenager.
Wow.
Wow. I don't see anything.
Might blind you, but she'll look better.
Hey guys, we're back to my hometown because we have some things to do here before we make our trip to Russia. Flight was alright. Our daughter Sophie slept for a while. We are super tired, so this is the most boring video ever. Agreed.
I was just thinking how weird is that it was 3 days and a half. Felt like a month.
But we're here, and we're finally gonna sleep in a bed without
the baby.
Without the baby. Without all the heat, because Mexico City is so hot. And they didn't have mosquito screens, so it was full of mosquitoes because we had to open the window for the air. And, yeah, okay. It was tough. But we are here, and we made it. And we are ready to go to Russia.
Good night.